Alright, so today we're taking a look at an RTX 4070 Ti Super gaming PC. Now, this has been a pretty controversial launch, but when you look at the average performance, you find it around 10% under the RTX 4080. So even though in numbers that translate to a lot of FPS differences, but with some overclocking, even though it won't take you that far, you are still getting some pretty good 1440p to 4K gaming performance for this brand new GPU. Is it the best value? No, but it's a really good upgrade if you want to get a sub $800 GPU, and in my opinion this is one of the best PC builds that you can have right now. So yeah, press that like button and check out the links in the description if you want to buy the PC with these specific ports. So the CPU, we're looking at the Ryzen 7 7800X3D, and there's an obvious reason why I love this CPU. This is the fastest gaming CPU that you can get right now. Even when you compare it to the i9 14900K, there isn't anything that could beat it. It's got really good clocks, it's got really good TDPs, around 125 watts in terms of TDP, so it's not a power hungry CPU by any means. And yeah, the 3D cache really works charms for this CPU, and it's for $400. The board, we're looking at the Gigabyte B650M-DS3H, and we wanted to get a really beefy board such as that one. So yeah, it supports the next gen AMD Ryzen CPUs, no problem, you'll have no problem with that. And it's got 4 RAM slots, you can do overclocking, you can do undervolting of course. So it's got all the bells and whistles that you'd need for now, and it's a pretty future-proof motherboard. The RAM, we're looking at 32 gigabytes with DDR5 6000 MHz RAM, because again this is a pretty beefy PC, so I decided to go 6000 MHz, so it will, you know, benefit more from the gaming performance once you go over 5600, but not that much, you know, but still you are getting that FPS advantage if you wanted to go with the higher frequency RAM. The SSD, we're looking at 1TB solid DIME, 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. It's kind of a relatively budget PC build, so that's why we're looking at only 1TB, and you're getting the fast boot up times and loading speeds of course, and the Gen 4, you know, acceleration that's coming from this M.2 SSD. And the GPU, you know what it is. We're looking at the RTX 4070 Ti Super from, I believe, MSI Supreme version. I love this one because it comes in kind of like, you know, silver. So this is a black and silver-ish accent gaming PC. So yeah, the RTX 4070 Ti Super really speaks for itself. It gives you around the same performance of the RX 7900 XT. And both GPUs are around 10% slower than the RTX 4080. So you're pretty much getting a really decent performance of 4K. That's not close to an RTX 4080. I'm gonna just say that, but it would still get the job done for what it is. And yeah, for that price tag, I guess it's not the best value for money, but certainly a really good respectable performance. And the 16 gigs of VRAM really does it a lot of justice to a lot of people, because everybody wants to have 16 or high VRAM when it comes to games. So yeah, I really love this GPU for what it is. It's a really good upgrade, or an okay upgrade to something like a 4070 Ti non-super, so you cannot really go wrong. The case, we're looking at the NZXT H5 Flow RGB, so it's got the frontal RGB fans, it comes in black, it's got really good airflow, cable management, I believe the clearance, you'll have no problem with that. So for $150 to $120, it's one of the home runs when it comes to cases. And the power supply, we're looking at the EVGA 800 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply, because this PC is actually power hungry, and 800 watts is more than fine. Even if you're gonna do overclocking to this 4070 Ti, you're still good to go. So yeah, that's been it. If you like the video, press that like button. If you want to see more videos, that can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.